Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a new Bitcoin daily video every single day at 9:30 Central European time. We do this because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin every single day, right? Anyways, how's everybody doing? I see a lot of green names. Nihal is here, Richard is here, who more? Devil, Junk, and yeah, not that many. But I'm guessing, you know, not much is happening. We're hitting some kind of 35 resistance, give or take, and trying to break. That's one of these resistances are getting broken right now, but you know, you are just getting up to the next one. So let's get into the chart, see what's actually happening. If we start to moon, then you need to sell. Yeah. T-Ron is here as well. T-Ron, how you doing, man? Ron is in the house. Ron, TF Fans Club. Yeah, Fans Club members in the house. Let's go see what's actually happening. I don't know why I had this line over here. Let's remove the line. The new moon. By the way, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing fine? Like, I know it's a little bit boring. We went a little bit up, you know, everybody got really excited and, you know, then we stopped. Hey, TLA, will there be XRP analysis anytime soon? I don't know, man, got a lot of stuff to do. Maybe soon. We will see. The more we're going to 35k, the more weak we are going to be. See how difficult it is to break it. But once you break, then everything is easy, right? It's just getting over the initial pumps that actually might be a little bit hard. Anyways, let's check it out. And you know, yesterday we did nothing, basically nothing. We stayed below there was this very important resistance line that we tried to break. You can see here previously as well over here. Could not break that line. Still below that line. That line is still holding, like, you know what. I mean, sure, we broke. It's really hard to press these things. We broke this level up here, you know, but these previous, you know, this is broken, and right now we're trying to break this. And couldn't break it, but right now it looks like we are breaking this as well, and then you of course get to this next level up here, right? These levels right now, the 20 moving average right now, you know, so it's gonna, I think 35.5, this line up here might actually be better resistance than the 34.7, because 34.7 isn't corresponding to any moving average, right? 35.5 is corresponding to 20 moving average on the daily. You know, you got some here 33.6 with the 10 moving average, but it's not actually that good correspond. Let's see on the 4 hour. You can see that we are still below 100 and 200 moving average. 200 moving average down here, so you know that's you know, we are hitting some kind of resistance still. Let's see on the 1 hourly we are actually managed to get above all the moving average, but you know, we did that all the way back here, why does it not work? Look at this. Why is it broken? Why is it making my life difficult? Why? Come on, man, do the job. I think I need to, yeah, just be right back, guys. Be right back. This trading view, this over here, move this the chart there, go there, change it to this over here. Let's see if this is better. Yeah, I think it's better now. I think it's better now, guys. I think it's better now. I can actually click on the stuff right now. I don't know why. Maybe if you have the trading view open too long time, it just kind of goes into like, I don't want to work with you anymore kind of stuff. Anyways, right now the 20 moving average right over there. Let's go to 1 hourly time frame. You'll see that on 1 hourly we are technically above all the moving averages, right? We are just going towards the upside right now. You're right, it just kind of sideways motion. I was thinking this might actually been some kind of expanding channel or something like that, but you know, it doesn't look like it. It looked like it was more of some kind of a triangle, and right now this is a breakout and this is a retest on the triangle, maybe, but it's a 1 hourly time frame, and it's 1 hourly time frame, and you know, the weeks doesn't hit it that well, but it might have been. Either way, it looks like it actually broke, because it even broke the upper part over here. Now this won't actually go for that long. it will go to something like 36.3. 36.3. I mean, 36.3 is nice. Whether we're gonna get to that point or not, you know, we do hope that we're gonna get to a point. And let's see on the daily how that will gonna look. If you get to 36.3, you're gonna see that we're gonna be very bullish, because we're gonna be above all the moving averages right now. But you know, I think that, you know, this 200 moving 20 moving average on the daily and 200 moving average right before 36.2 might actually give us a lot of trouble. You can see here we only hit with the wick up to the 100 moving average, so we're gonna see if we actually can manage to actually get above that. This still looks like some kind of double bottom. I've seen some YouTubers calling this the bottom. You know, they have been calling it you know, not only the double bottom, but the entire move, the bottom of the bottom, and we're gonna go up right now, right? So, you know, I've seen calls for that. That might actually be the case. We don't actually know. I won't say anything before we are above certain levels. And you know, I think it's gonna take a while. This might actually be looking some kind of channel, give or take, depending on how you draw it. So, you know, if you break on downside, you know, we're gonna down, and if we break on the upside, we might actually go up. So we're gonna see that. Let's remove this line over here and make a decent channel, you know, with channel lines like this over here. Yeah, it seems to be some kind of channel. That we are rising in now. There's also resistance, of course, short-term resistance up here at 35.1, so you might actually be hitting that. So we're gonna see that. Basically, we are still in a we are still not out of dump. I mean, if we can get above the 20 moving average, where's the 20? No, 20. That's 20 moving average. Technically, we are on the 4 hourly. Technically, we are in an uptrend right now, but we have a resistance above us, right? That we have to break. We have resistance above us that we have to break. But if we can get above something like 36, 30, if you get to 36 or something like that, that would be nice. 36 would be nice, right? 36 would be nice over here. We're still in this no trading area from yesterday. Like, you cannot go long, you cannot go short. You know, you can't do anything. You have to just wait. Anyways, guys, how you doing? Any questions? What's gonna happen? BTC, where to next? We don't know. We are sitting at the resistance right now. You know, it's kind of hard to get through this. You know, every moment you break one resistance, you just hit the next resistance. You know, it's real hard. What's your feeling based on what I see? What my feeling based on? I have a lot of hope that we are gonna break it, you know, but you know, there is always this you know, inner bear market fear that, you know, it's just gonna get rejected anytime now, you know, we're gonna get down. Stanimir is in the house. Hi man, how you doing? It's session timed out by the sound of it. A breakout of 336, everyone FOMO in and then nuke down again. We have a lot of unwanted money in the market in Dodge safe moon. Until it drops to 90%, we'll never be mooning. We'll see, man, we'll see. It's summer, let's enjoy it. The mighty ape fish. Do you think we have bottomed out? I haven't seen actually the big capitulation. Like, a lot of people are just waiting. You know, anytime now we're just gonna go right up to the sky. You know. So I haven't seen any capitulation, but maybe there won't be any capitulation. Maybe this was the last scare before we actually continue up. It's hard to tell. It looks like we are, you know, technically speaking, it looks like we are still, we have been going in this upper range, and now we're broken right now in a lower range. Cannot break the resistance. There is some kind of resistance just in between here. Although all of these wicks go down here, it looks like there is some kind of resistance up here, and we have been going in an upper range right now, a lower range. So technically this looks still bearish, and you can just get rejected. You got to think of it like some kind of, you know, some kind of a pattern that we have been in, and then it broke out and retest pattern, and then you get down. The same thing goes here, although the pattern is a little bit different. Like there might be some kind of you know, some kind of very important line over here. You know, we go down right now. This is this test, and we are just waiting for this moving averages to actually kick us down. You know, so I'm a little bit more bearish than bullish still. I'm telling you guys, once we break certain levels up here, start going up like in the upper part of this this pattern, I'm gonna become a little bit more bullish. But why you sound so down, man? All is good, I hope. Yeah, it all is good. It's just because I wake up very early, and then, you know, I gotta have my coffee, you know, and I have walking, you know, I ain't awake, you know, so, you know, that's why I sound the way I sound. I need to wake up. I need to play Dodge Daddy to wake up, man. Glad I shorted at 35.4. 35.4. Yeah, that's a nice short. But, you know, if you start breaking the 20 moving average, just be careful, you know. Rising wedge on the hourly, maybe. Yeah, doesn't matter. Man, it's a 1 hourly. It's a 1 hourly. Rising wedge on 1 hourly. Maybe there is something like this. I can see it from over here. Nah, it is this one. Like, I've been looking at this, right? And I've been thinking like it's some kind of ascending shrine or something like that on the 1 hourly, of course. But it looks sketchy. It looks sketchy. You know, it looks sketchy. Crypto is stressful. The late adopter. It's 16 years old. The late adopter is 16 years old. Yeah, I get it. I get the meme. I get the meme. Possible long position now if you hold. No. You don't go long on the resistance, man. You don't go long on the resistance. There is so much resistance right now. You know, going long now, it's like crazy. I know people want to go long. No, you go long down at supports, right? If you want to go long, you go long at supports, right? Wherever the support is, you go along there. But you don't go like, you don't go up, hit resistance, and then try to go long, because that's gonna wreck you. Now that's like hoping, you know, yeah, we're gonna break the resistance, go now. What if you don't break the resistance and go down? Now you're sitting in minus, in red, right? No, you wanna break the resistance. You know, depends if you wanna wait for the 50 moving average or 20 moving average. You wanna get some bullishness going on. You know, break the resistance. You know, test it as support, see that, you know, the support is holding. You don't want to, you know, jump off the support. You don't want to hit the resistance and then go long. So long is not playable right now. I'm sorry, but long is not playable. Been long since 30. Now, if you've been long since 30, you bought at the right time. So that was the time to long. That's nice. Hi, Sasha. How you doing? How you doing, Sasha? Double V on 4 hour. Yeah, it's double V on everything, man. It's double V on everything. It's double V on everything. Don't go long, go short. Can you explain long and shorts? I'm not quite sure what you... long means, you know, buy. Long means, you know, buy. You are buying. Short means you are selling, you know, shorting. Buying, shorting. It's very basic, basic stuff. You are still in a falling wedge until invalidated. What kind of falling wedge, man? What kind of falling wedge? There is this, yeah, the reason we are stopping up here, I remember it might be because, you know, the line depends on how you draw the line, of course, the line, something like this, you can see here the line. So, you know, we might be hitting the resistance right now, guys. We might be hitting the resistance. The resistance is being hit, guys. That's why I'm saying you cannot go long up here. You cannot go long up here, right? That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. You are hitting the 20 moving average. You are hitting this line of resistance. You cannot go long right now. You know, if you break it and test it as support, something, you know, that might be a long option. But right now, long is not. Right now, the only playable way is actually to the downside. You know, you go up to the resistance. You know, you see if it's gonna hold or break. You hope that it's gonna, you know, hold, you know, the resistance is gonna hold and it's gonna reverse. You know, you take short position, but you don't take long below the resistance. Will I ever see you without a beard? Yeah, you will, man. Yeah, you will. I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now. Just a second. Let me just see here.
Welcome back guys, thank you so much for joining in.
Yeah, crypto noob guys, check this guy out. Check this guy out. The late adopt. I know a lot of you aren't on my channel that much, so I'll show you, no problem, man. I'll show you without beard, so we are done with that. You go sort by oldest. You see this video over here? He's gonna use your money to pump his money. Yeah, go out, get out with his money first before he closes your accounts. And this is important because we are right now in a triangle. Doobie is actually the coin that's gonna save the world. We can have sideways movement until December. We can have. We can. Can is the word. So everybody's saying we are still in bear market. So everybody wants to buy the dip. Doing the same thing as we always do. We are just waiting. A lot of indicators are basically total bullshit. Nobody else uses Elliott waves. I'm trying to help you because people are very bullish right now. It's like one indicator like everybody has on their computer, but nobody actually uses it. So people are trying to explain why Bitcoin is pumping. Like everybody is like, oh my god, we're going up. Like it was unexpected. There you go, guys. You want me see me not shave? There is not shaved. You know, if I shave, you know, I'm gonna lose all the respect. People are saying, who's this kid telling me what to do? Who's this kid telling me if I'm gonna go long and short, you know? So, you know, we gotta keep it going, you know. I look like an old wise man, you know, got more cred. He will shave his beard when bull market resumes. Having a beard means he's bearish, trim means he's bullish. Elliott, what's an alt? When an alt goes parabolic, what percent does it usually fall back to? 80, 90, maybe something like that. Everything goes down 80, 90%, but you know, we'll see. How long did it take for you to learn TIA, bro? And advice for beginners? Around 3 years, give or take, 3 years. And I'm not still fully there. Like I think I'm pretty good. I think I understand the analysis very, very good. I don't think I'm 100% there, but I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. You know, if you want to learn, check out the Patreon. On the Patreon, there's a course. You can join the course. You can learn. But you know, everything else is, of course, everything is, you know, also freely available on YouTube, on Google, everywhere. All the tech analysis you ever need is freely available on the internet. The problem is that you have to figure it out yourself, like what's good, what's not, how these things works, how don't things works. And when you buy my, you know, stuff, my crash course, you know, I just explain you right off the bat, like you do it like this, and you know, you got it. Rejected 35 again. Just kidding, love you, TLA. You managed to age 70 years in a single year just by investing to crypto. Yeah, single year. That's, yeah, but you know, it's some kind of a channel. You know, this channel we have drawn before as well. You can see this channel, but we have been expanding them a little bit over here. These channels are actually a little bit more correct, right? You can see here, these are the big channels. We got a big channels, of course, big channels. And we got a small channel, right? The small channel, this is just this upper one is not a channel. It is channel line, but it's more. I think it's more of a resistance line. Let's see if these channels actually correspond nicely to. Yeah, they do respond. Maybe the other channels are actually crap. Maybe the other channels actually only going to go down to 36 or something like that. We'll see, you know. But the channels, guys, are important. Let's see over here if we can. I need. There should be something, some extension tool. If somebody can find me some extension tool for this, like that can actually just extract a bunch of lines just right off the bat, that would be nice. But you know, doing it like this, like, you know, actually is this one over here. Why am I doing this? Okay, so channels are nice. I don't know how many of you know about channels, but channels are always nice. So we're gonna do one last channel down here. something like this over here. There we go. Yeah, it does seem to be quite nice. The channels are quite nice. Maybe my previous channels are not very good, but you know, they were to the upside. They were to the upside. They were to the upside, you know. So, and these channels also are actually quite nice. You know, they are corresponding very nicely. So I don't know. But this one, these are just half. It cannot be half channels. It cannot be half channels. I don't know. I don't know which channels are actually correct. I don't know which channels. I have to double check it. Double check it. Do you think BTC might test back to 30k levels this week? Well, if it's gonna do that, we're gonna get resistance at this, you know, this level up here. At right now we are at resistance, right? So you know, if you're gonna get rejected anywhere, it's gonna be rejection here, right? And if we start going down again, like I think we might actually even break the 30k levels, right? If we start breaking this level down here, you know, 31k, I think we might go all the way down here at some 34, 33k. This is actually 35, 34k level, right? We might actually go a lot more down. So we're gonna see how that actually plays out. Now on the other hand, if we actually manage to break this level up here to the upside, you know, we got a 50 moving average, but if we can get above the 50 as well, you know, that's gonna be super bullish. Tila, how many times will you how many times will something smack against the resistance usually before it gives up for a while? I don't know. I don't think there is any like a number, like 3 times, 6 times. I don't think there's a number. You know, you're just looking for, you know, you're just looking for if something's. I think if something is hitting the resistance or support too many times, I think you gotta zoom out. I think you gotta zoom out. If something, because right now we are in a channel that's not moving, so I think we gotta zoom out. Okay, so I think we gotta go to the weekly time frame. You can see here right now that only thing that happened is that we went into this sideways channel right now, hitting this channel to the upside. So you know, move to the downside is more likely than it's not more likely, but you know, you can go down. So technically we have only hit it right now 2 times on, you know, 1 time on the support and 2 times on the resistance. So you know, if something is hitting too many times, I think you gotta zoom out. I think you gotta zoom out, and then you're gonna see a little bit better where it actually lies. Because we hit it there, and we've been sitting on the resistance for a while, could not break it over here, got back, try it again, could not. Right now, this week, we're trying again. But you know, if this week also fails, like probability is like on the daily that you might actually, oh sorry, on the weekly that you might actually fall down. You might actually fall down. So if you got too many hits on a resistance support line, guys, zoom out, because there should not be like 10 hits on a resistance. You are lost, baby, late adopter. I don't know what that means, but sure, man. There might be a rising wedge on the 4 hourly, and can you please check if there is any divergence? Rising wedge on the 4 hourly. Yeah, let's do that. If there was a rising wedge, it is already broken. Just do it like this. No, we checked this. This looks more like a channel. This looks more like a channel. Depends on how you put it, but it looks more like a channel than a wedge. More like a channel than a wedge. And then you got this over here. That's actually a very nice line, but you know, maybe somewhere down here, give or take, it doesn't correspond that well. Give or take, but I don't see any wedge. I don't see any wedge. Let's see over here on the 4 hourly. There is no divergence on 4. Let's see on the go down, goes down, goes up, goes up. There is no divergence on the 1 hourly either. So everything is playing as it should be playing. This is going up, this is going up, everything is fine. This was the divergence over here, it bounced up, so this is fine. So there is no divergence on the daily either, and the weekly time frame, you know, weekly time frame, there is no divergence on the weekly either. Everything is playing just fine. Everything is playing by the book. So right now, I think the only thing that we are actually looking at is patterns. It's patterns, support resistance lines and stuff like that. This is actually showing that the bullishness, you know, the momentum is growing. That's nice, and the momentum downside is actually you know, lowering itself. So I don't know, it's very close, guys. It's very close, and I think as soon as we start breaking this you know, this mid-level up here to the upside over here right now, doesn't matter how you draw it, like once we start breaking, I think a lot of bullishness will come back into the market. Bearish divergence on 4-hour RSI. I just checked, I don't see the bearish divergence on the 4-hourly, man. I don't see the bearish divergence. I don't know where you see it. You know, here was maybe some kind of a bullish, but I don't see bearish divergence. When price comes to a resistance, it will on average test it 3 to 4 times before a break. If it cannot by 5 to 6, it will reject it. I don't know where you got these numbers from, but not from my experience, though. Not from my experience. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe those are the numbers, you know. But can you check EMA ribbons on 4? I don't know. I don't know how to use EMA ribbons, man. Is it MI ribbon or SMI ribbon? What kind of ribbon? MI ribbon. Yeah, it's not this one, but this is just 1020. Yeah, this is just my, yeah, this is just 20, 50, 100, 200 moving average. Yeah, just my yeah, that's the ribbon. Okay, ribbon. Which one is most used? MR ribbon, crypt, this one. Yeah, okay, the 4-hour ribbons. Well, it looks like you are, you know, you are. Let me see these ribbons. Which moving average they did? 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So everything from 20 to 55. Okay. Yeah, MR ribbons. So it looks nice. It looks nice. Okay, so 4-hourly, technically we are above it, you know, but you know, you can see here that, you know, it really doesn't matter. You break the upside, you break the downside, you break upside, downside, upside, you break the upside, break the downside, you know, here you break the upside. You know, 4-hourly ribbons don't matter, at least not these ribbons over here. So let's see on the daily. On the daily, they're a lot more important. You can see here clearly it is using the daily, like to climb. Over here it broke, it tried to get back above it, couldn't, and then failed. Right now we're still at the lower part on the daily, on the ribbons right now. So you know, maybe we get some kind of push inside the ribbons before we get reject. Maybe because I think the ribbons are right now extended. Are they extended? Technically they're extended. Let's see if we can use this indicator down here and change it a little bit, and change the, what's that, 2055 style default 2055. Yeah, so let's see if, because this uses this is M, yeah, but it doesn't matter. 20 and 55, 2055. So down up here it's you know, there were big extensions down here, but over here, yeah, to the upside, like 35, this is 23. It's not that extended, technically, it can grow more. I don't know, I don't like ribbons, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you use whatever you have. 34.8 flip to support. It's close, man, it's close. Let's see it over here. Let me just go a little bit back in time. There you go. Okay, this is enough. This is enough. So let's go here on the daily and see here. Yeah, we are hitting the resistance not here 30. That this is the 34.7 line, right? It's not yet. I won't say that it, you know, because previously we were gone one twice. This is third time that we're going above it, and right now we're trying to hold it. At least we closed above it, you know, but we didn't close above these levels up here on the 4-hourly. So you know, it looks like some kind of you know, triangle happening right now. We just had 4-hourly close, and I didn't even notice it, guys. But it is very uneventful 4-hourly close. Got rejected by the 100 moving average, went down. There might be some kind of triangle over here, guys. There might be some kind of triangle, but you know, we've been seeing that triangle on the 1-hourly, right? On the 1-hourly, right over here, there is some kind of triangle, and you can see here that even though I said that we are out of the triangle, we might go up to 36. Look what happened. We went out right back inside the triangle, right back inside the triangle, you know. So if we start breaking this on the downside over here right now, you know, we might actually escape on the downside. 6-month chart. Hey, let's not go there. Let's not go to the 6-month chart, man. Sorry, 6-month chart. Why would we do it? I got a 4-month chart, you know. 4-month is nice. 4-month chart, but let's do 6 months. 6-month chart. 6 months is expiring 1 day and 16 hours, and you will get a doji on the top. Close below 20 EMA daily, not looking good in my opinion. Close below 20 EMA on the daily. We haven't still closed below on the daily, below 20. The daily, you know, where is the daily? I'm sure we closed, but you know, we haven't even tested. We haven't even tested the 20 moving average. I mean, we came close, but we didn't actually hit the 20 moving average. Neither did we do it right now. So yesterday, you cannot say that we closed below because we didn't actually test. But you know, if you get up there, then we close below. Then we close below. But right now we are not there. We're just actually in the range between the 20 and 10 moving average over here. But guys, it's not Michael, chill with the links. Chill with the links. I appreciate the links, but chill with the links. Okay, like one link every 30 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that. That would be nice. That'd be nice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's only 3 links. It's only 3 links, but Gravestone doji forming in 2-month chart. Yeah, I mean, depends which what kind of chart you doing. You know, you will always find some pattern, some, you know, candlestick that is actually gonna, you know, confirm your bias, because that's what usually people do. Like usually people are looking maybe on the daily, 4-hourly, weekly chart, monthly. But you know, when they don't actually, you know, when the chart is not confirming their bias towards the downside, upside, they're gonna start like, let's use 3-day, let's use 8 hours, let's use 11 hours, let's use 2.5 months. You know, they're trying to, you know, find some kind of chart that's gonna say like, aha, told ya, on this chart, exactly on this numbers, you know. So you know, 4-hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, important. Like everything beside that, like they're just looking for confirmation bias. Boss, can we get bot to spam the links? This is tiresome for me. That's why I'm saying you don't have to spam it all the time, Michael. You don't have to spam it all the time. You spam 1 link per half an hour, you know, just 1 link. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. I don't need to invest in a bot to spam the links once every 30 minutes. Like it's like 30 letters to write the link down, you know. Michael, you can do this. Michael, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe you can do this. TLR, a Romanian called Mircea Popescu died with 1 million BTC in his wallet and nobody knows his private key. What happens now if 1 million BTC is untouched? A Romanian died 1 million BTC or 1 million in BTC. That's very important. This thing difference. He's called Bitcoin man's dead by drowning. 2 days ago. Yeah, he looks rich. Minopus, a 2011 Bitcoin adopter who operated the now long defunct stocks, bonds and options MPE exchange founded in April 2012, which required 30 Bitcoin to join, has drowned at the sea. Suicide by drowning. Jurisdictional Investigation Agency of Costa Rica identified, in Costa Rica he drowned by suicide, identified the drowned 41-year-old Mircea Popescu, though they say he is of Polish origin when he is known to be Romanian. The events occurred at 8:30 a.m. when Popescu entered the sea to swim in the Toronto sector, was swept away by the current and died on the spot. So I told you, suicide. Jacob Beach lifeguards remind tourists that the batters that Playa Hermosa is not an area for swimming. Okay, so he was swimming in an area where it's not from swimming. The currents can drag you for miles, and if you swim against it, you can die of exhaustion. Swimming 7 years too short can work. All suggested is probably a natural cause. Pesco group, blah blah. Yeah, how many Bitcoin? He sold Satoshi Daisuke for a total of 125,000 Bitcoin. Wow. He sponsored operated in January 2014, which was about to close down due to lack of funds. Yeah, he sold something for 125,000 Bitcoin, so he's not actually poor. Billionaire, Bitcoin billionaire. Okay, juristical fear, controversial Bitcoin blogger. Since getting in early crypto, it was reported Popescu was at one point one of the largest single holders of Bitcoin with assets in excess of 1 billion. So I don't know if he actually had 1 million Bitcoin, but he had a lot of money. He had a lot of money. If 1 million is untouched, the price should, do nothing. Totally agree with you, Bart. What did Bart say? Michael better get paid $50 an hour for this high stress job. I think 27 because many buy above 25k. Off the work, thanks for the stream. Nicholas, thanks for being around. Thanks for being around. I like trading these curved, almost cup-shaped patterns for breakouts. Other loves to make them. Yeah, some charts are doing different kind of patterns all the time. I don't know why. Has been 30 minutes yet, Michael. Don't encourage the madness. The economics of geopolitics. Anyone pro Elliott waves here? Share us your point of view, master. Yeah, if anybody knows any kind of Elliott waves, you go shoot that. But the only kind of Elliott waves I've done. Let's do it on this chart over here. And look at it on the weekly chart. There is only one Elliott phase that that matters over here, right? And that's 1, 2, 3. So you got a 1 pullback, 2, you got 3, 4, and you got a 5, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got correction, ABC correction, A, B, C, D, E. So this cannot be it, right? So this must be A, this must be B, and then we gotta go N for the C, correction C, like something like this, right? That's the plan, and then then comes the moon, right guys? We just need one last dip before we go to the moon. 50 million stock RSA almost reset. I'm not doing that much stock, man. I do not trust the whales to use predictable trading patterns. Of course not. Everything looks so bearish, and yet it won't go down. Yeah, you are saying something there. When everything looks bearish, it doesn't want to go down. Maybe it wants to go up. Did you hear about German banks allowing institutional investment on Bitcoin, or is just FUD? If they are allowing institutional investment on Bitcoin, it cannot be FUD. It's actually shilling or something like that. But you know, FUD is, you know, when they say you cannot invest. But you know, it's not moving the price. You know, there's all kind of news coming all the time, but you know, news doesn't move the price. Everything is priced in. Any thoughts on True P&L trading bot platform backed by Daco and partnered with Binance? Sound instant to me. Yeah, any kind of trading bot platform, you know, it's crap basically. I don't have any belief in those, and those that actually work, the trading bot platforms, they're not selling those. You know, because if they start selling those, you know, then that means that you know, the AI algorithms will learn pretty quick how these trading bots are working, and they will outperform them, and then they will perform less good. So the best thing, if you have a trading bot that is actually performing good, you know, you have to figure out how to set it up, stuff like that. And you don't want to sell that trading bot, because you know, if a lot of people use it, it's gonna perform worse and worse over time. So the only trading bot that actually works is the one that is only one off, and the one that you are using, and you know, because you know, great insight, thanks. Yeah, I don't have faith in trading bots. Mexican billionaire called fiat a fraud, and he says he will invest on Bitcoin for the next 30 years. But didn't also Mexico say, like right now, that they will CoinDesk? Didn't also Mexicans right now say Mexican finance minister confirms cryptos are banned from financial systems, you know? So I don't know, some FUD, some not FUD. If I were a crypto billionaire, I would hire a personal lifeguard when swimming. It wasn't 1 billion, a million Bitcoin, lol, come on people. 1 Bitcoin at a discount. He didn't have 121 of entire Bitcoin, no he didn't. But he did have 100, you know, he did have at least 125,000 Bitcoin, and that's like 1/10 of 120. How much is that? 1/200 of entire Bitcoin. So he had a lot of Bitcoin. That's that way in 4 hours and 1 hour inside our sideways area between 30k and 41k. I don't want to do four hourly and 1 hourly Elliott phase. That's just madness. I saw national news. I said he had 1 million. Yeah, maybe he had 1 million. He had at least a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of Bitcoin. So he might actually have a lot of Bitcoin that's actually, you know, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't matter, you know. A lot of Satoshi's Bitcoin is already locked down. You know, you got other Bitcoin that, you know, people have lost wallets to. We think that there is like 16 or was that 14,000? I don't know, 40 million Bitcoin that's right now. That's actually real, but that number might be something like, you know, 10 million, because you know, all the people that's lost the wallets and, you know, forgot the stuff, and you know. So how much Bitcoin is actually in supply? I don't think anybody knows. You don't know when depression hits. Even billionaires are not immune. True that, very true. The halvening will fix it in the future, maybe. Anyways, guys, let's round up over there. Let's just say a quick word of what we think is gonna happen right now. Oh, they're nice. These are nice channels. So we're gonna keep the channels, guys. We're gonna keep the channels. Go down to daily. We are hitting some kind of resistance. There is no other way to say it. Like, you are hitting the resistance, and you can see on the daily that we are hitting the resistance between the, you know, this channel line. Let me just remove this. We are hitting the resistance between the channel line down here, right, and the 20 moving average. So until we break to the upside over here, we are not bullish. Hopefully above the 50 moving average as well. Hopefully above the 50 moving average as well. But as long as we are below this line, we are just going in some kind of channel right now. And as long, why is this popping up here all the time? So this isn't time to go either long this is, at least it's not time to go long, because you are hitting the resistance. You are not break. If you break the resistance, right, and then you get some kind of retest, that's a long play. That's a long play right now. But right now it's more of a short play than long play, right? Because for long you're just hoping it's gonna break the resistance when you are sitting at the resistance. This might actually go up. I'm not saying that it cannot go up right now, but you know, it's heavy resistance right over here. So you know, we are neither bearish nor bullish right now. We are just waiting. Very hard things to do. Money comes and goes, guys. Money comes and goes. Listen to Michael. Money comes and goes. Dude, you look so young 1 year ago. Now with beard you look more mature. Can I ask how old are you? I'm 38, man. I'm 38. I think I'm 38. 38, 39, give or take. Something like that. If you already have a long from 33k, if you already have a long like from 33k, that's something like over here, then you gotta watch out, because you know this can always, you know, break down on the downside. So if it starts going down, like, you should have some kind of stop loss in profit. Probably stop loss above that, because you know, I think you bought at the wrong time. You bought right over here just before. So if it starts going down, you know, you might actually hope no, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna bounce off of my buy area. But if it goes down, you know, probability, you know, that's right down here actually. This is 33.4. So it actually goes below 33.4, something like that, you know, it might actually continue going down. So, you know, let's stop loss in some kind of profit area, because I think you bought at a little bit wrong time for a long. You look like something in the 20s. Hello, Magnus uncle. Long since 29. Now 29 is nice, nice entry. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being around. Tomorrow 9:30 Central European time, we are doing this again. We're gonna see what's happening. Hopefully there is more information, you know, more something interesting. Either we break it up or we're going down again. Either up or down, right? So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. But right now, even today, it's still a no-go day. Just you know, if we break it during the day to the upside, like, you know, everything is nice. But if we don't, you know, we can break them down. So right now it's like, it's just waiting. Maybe it's something on the 1 hourly, you know, even the 1 hourly, you know, we broke to the downside over here, inside, back inside triangle. Maybe this is a retest. Let's see if this is a retest. Yeah, it looks maybe some kind of retest. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. Depends on which no driving passenger bus. Demons. That's nice. Go shave your beard. I'm not gonna shave, man. I like my beard. This is so very easy to handle. Eventually, likely, I expect 2 more months of sideways movement. Yeah, if it's gonna be sideways, I don't think it's gonna be sideways movement. It's gonna be more like this movement, like down bleeding movement. It's not sideways, it's like down bleeding, you know. So maybe tomorrow. If this happens for a long time, this is gonna be the most funny thing ever that's ever happened. Because if we just trade in this pattern over here forever, that's gonna be the most funny thing ever. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it over there. Thanks for joining. See you again tomorrow. Tomorrow at exactly 9:30 Central European time, we do Bitcoin Daily every single day, because we gotta know what's happening with our altcoins. Even though we are not doing altcoins right now. Subtiela, love you, no nonsense stream. The jokes help. Yeah, it does. Okay, guys, that's it. See you around. Bye bye.